Well, hello and welcome to the next level of the Plunder campaign. Let's check out what we have here. We have mirror loot again. So one type of loot. Let's see what it is this time. Sextant, usually very strong loot. And apart from that, we have a classical Plunder kingdom mixed with base. So which cards are there? There's Cage, setting aside up to 4 cards face down as a treasure duration, and we get them back whenever we gain the next victory card. And we don't gain them back, of course, we just put them back into our hand. Shaman is a game warping card, affecting the trash, gaining us cards at the start of our turns. There's Harbinger again, letting us top deck cards from our discard pile. Crucible, the budget salvager version without the plus buy. Buried treasure we haven't faced yet, but it's just a gold plus a buy at the start of our next turn. But we can also play it, or we have to play it as soon as we gain it. Then there's First Mate, letting us play any number of action cards with the same name, and then drawing up to 6 cards in hand. There's Sentry, enabling us to trash 2 cards. Let's hope we don't have a case of the Sentry Estate pair up once again. And yeah, then there's Trickster, the cursor that also lets you set aside a treasure when you discard it from play. There's Wealthy Village, a village with an effect on gain. If you have more than at least 3 differently named treasures in play, you gain loot. And then there's King's Cash, which we haven't seen so far, but we're getting further in the campaign, so we get the big payload cards, I guess. It lets us play a treasure from our hand 3 times. And with the loot being Sextant in this kingdom, yeah, it might be worth getting a few of those King's Cashs into your deck to set up next turns and just have a bunch of payload. What's notable about this kingdom? Well, first, let me finish up with a discussion of the traits. Hasty lets us set aside any harbingers we get and play them at the start of our next turn. Patient lets us set aside wealthy villages and just to play them at the start of next turn. Yeah, not super strong effects here. I think the problem here is not village, but rather draw. Yeah, there is no real draw here. First Mate, of course, can get us up to 6 cards in hand, and Trickster can be +1 card essentially by setting aside a treasure from hand. But the idea here would be to get really thin really quickly and then just gain a bunch of those nice loots, of those nice sextants, and then yeah, province as quickly as possible. I wonder, yeah, what we open with here. Before that, I also forgot to mention Invasion. Invasion lets us play an attack card from our hand, and we gain a duchy and an action onto our deck. And also we gain a loot and play it. So a bunch of different effects. Usually the playing an attack card is the least relevant, but let's see. In this kingdom, due to Shaman being here, I like to open with with 2 treasures. Either double Shaman or Shaman Crucible. I think I like Shaman Crucible a little more, as this will get us a tiny bit more payload into the deck. We do get to junk the AI immediately here, let's now on this turn gain this Harbinger, because we will be able to play it at the start for next turn and top deck the Shaman. By the way, Cage was not that much of a consideration here for me, because while it might be nice for the wealthy village part, whenever we trash it, the AI will be able to gain it. So yeah, let's get this hasty Harbinger. Play this first, top deck the Shaman, hit 5, and now we already have a choice to make. We can either go for annoying the AI by trashing, capitalizing on our trashing lead. As AI did not get to trash anything on its turn 3. Or we try to trash down even quicker by buying a sentry here. Or we get a buried treasure to try to get to this loot quicker. I think I like getting the sentry in the deck at this point. We do have the sentry here again. Actually, the AI got to open sentry and shaman, but therefore we get to hit shaman once again here. And I think not trashing is better. It's just a tad better here, because we get to buy this buried treasure, and next turn we'll be able to buy a wealthy village, which will enable us to get the loot. Alright. And we can gain a hasty Harbinger with it to have some start of turn draw. Let's first play this and only then get the other card into our discard. This could be an estate even for which would be nicer for the Crucible, but let's stick with the coppers for now. Play sentry first to trash a card, and do we want to draw this Crucible? I suppose yes. Yes, we do want to draw it, because now we do not get to hit 5. We do get to hit 5 exactly with it, and we can just discard 5 cards. Be able to see loads of good cards next turn again. I'm inclined to go for either another wealthy village or another sentry. I think let's go for another sentry, and then we can start getting more wealthy villages and some more payload in the form of King's Cash. And yeah, here we're a little annoyed that we don't really find that much good stuff, but the Harbingers can always be fodder for the Crucible later. Let's play it first. We get to top deck a sentry, gain a shaman from the trash from the AI. Yeah, we get to trash here. We get to trash here. In principle, we can retrash this shaman or leave it. I think I like just trashing it to just really get super thin. Draw 2 cards, trash. You can discard this copper. And at this point, we can just buy another wealthy village, and a King's Cash will be our next goal for next turn. And yeah, we get to start by playing Harbinger. Play the sentry, trash out 1 more copper. Do not want to top deck this. trash our shaman, I think. Just play these Harbingers. Even get to draw everything. And now we've hit 7 for the King's Cash. Now, what do I think about Invasion? Invasion also doesn't look all too bad, especially when we use it to gain a wealthy village on top of our deck. But yeah, it's also not all too great. What do we do here? Let's just draw through. Maybe I should have played the sentry first there in order to guarantee finding everything. We get to trash this copper. Now triple play this Sextant. And we can buy an invasion and with the invasion we would have 8 afterwards, so that is not too bad. There is now also the thought of getting a first mate just to be able to hit 6 cards in hand, and with all the Harbingers or wealthy villages, this might be nice. Yeah, why not do that? Top deck a first mate to get a bit of a bigger hand size. And buy a King's Cash. And now here we will hopefully hit our goal of drawing through our deck. Let's see. Yeah, we don't want to top deck any of this. We do want to discard this duchy. We might even want to trash it just in order to keep the thin deck. Yeah, let's trash it and try to end the game on the turn after this one. Unfortunately, really unfortunately, we don't find the other sentry here. This is going to be annoying, is it? But we do get to triple play loads of Sextants here. And on the last play, I can discard all of this junk. Now, we do want to for sure get these Harbingers. The first mate was probably a mistake. If we get another King's Cash and a wealthy village, we might be able to set up quite a nice turn after this. But since we did not get... no, it's horrible. Since we did not play... no, we did not play the Crucible, we didn't get anything with the wealthy village, so... Yeah, let's go for this. I think this is nice. Just be very, very aggressive. The AI is going to be ahead in points, but we are very likely to be able to do something there that next turn. With all of those King's Caches and Sextants, we will hopefully be able to get through a bunch. Now what does the AI do here? It also gets all the way to it using up those sextants. And it does not score, which is nice. We do not want to top deck that curse, I think. Can gain an estate at this point. This sentry can, well, see 2 nice cards. I should have reordered them, I think. But yes, we do want the second King's Cash here. Unfortunately, we do not find our first mate, but would it have mattered? I don't actually think so. So now the Sextants can set up a somewhat nice turn for us, but also it's gonna be annoying once again. Wait, we hit 27, right? 27 money, is that enough to pile estates? And so that's, we only, well, we hit 10 buys, right? 27 is not enough to buy out everything. It's close-ish, but we won't get there. Do we want to get to the bottom of this shuffle? I think so. Yeah. Triple play, okay. All the way. Actually, we had 29, 28 and 10 buys in principle. But yes, this does not get us super far. I think just buying 4, 5, 6 estates here is still on the safe side, is it? Well, AI could match up its King's Cash with the Sextant, having 9 money and a few buys, but I think it cannot catch up in points and empty the Shaman. So let's just try to. I should have left, instead of the wealthy village, I should have left a Harbinger here. But yeah, I think here we should be good to pile out the next turn. Gets to triple play this gold and gets to get +5, but this will also yield us a duchy. And we'll get a bit closer in points. But yeah, this is a messy kingdom, wow. Like getting this duchy in. Let's see what we can find. Can triple play this. This is a nice hand. We hit 6 buys and 16 money, and this is exactly enough to pile. No, this why am I so stupid? This is of course not exactly enough to pile Shaman and Estate. So in that case, I think we just buy Province. We know next turn we are going to have at least another one of those Sextant King's Cash combos. So yeah, we are good to just Province here, not take any risks. With the Harbingers here, we can top deck a King's Cash and then the Sextant to again hit 27. And yeah, be out of the AI's reach, essentially. I don't think it will be able to hit double province here, and even if it did, that's 18 points. That's not enough, not quite enough to overtake us. Yeah. What a peculiar kingdom with this lack of draw. Certainly interesting. Let's just gain an estate. Top deck King's Cash. Top deck another Sextant. Draw this. And, well, this doesn't matter. Triple play this. I guess we should be able to set up a somewhat nicer next turn by discarding some junk here. Yeah, we could even discard those. Harbinger is actually nice on top. We hit 18 here, just double province, and we're out of AI's reach by quite a bunch. So, yeah, what do I take away from this kingdom? Well, be lucky on Shaman Kingdoms about having your trashes come in quickly. And yeah, try to make the best out of the limited draw you have. But other than that, I think that's it. Let's showcase the kingdoms once again. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we're up to this little hut for the next one. And then we're almost at the final stage. Thanks for watching and catch you next time. Goodbye.